it's Jill Nurse with Coldwell Banker, and this is your monthly market update for November. Well, we are seeing a little more activity in the market than we normally do this time of year. We're somewhat following the trends that we see in October, fourth quarter, but there was a little tick up in activity. Why would that be? Well, for one, the Federal Reserve has cut interest rates 3 times this year, so that always helps the market. Do you know that if you look nationally, our housing affordability is at the highest it's been since 1991, and that's because low interest rates, increased wages, low inflation, and also lower appreciation. Homes have not been appreciating at the pace that they were over the last several years. Now we still see home prices going up. In fact, if you look at October compared to last year, home prices went up 3.5%. So that's reasonable, and that's why we're getting a little bit more housing affordability. Investors are jumping back into the market. Sellers are willing to negotiate a little bit more on price and terms, so it makes sense for sellers to be able to buy properties that they can rent or turn around and sell. If you look at our local stats, October compared to September, new listings were down 11%, sales remained flat, so inventory dropped about 11.5%. If you look at October compared to October of last year, new listings were up 2.5%, but sales were up 5.5%, so we had more sales, so our inventory dropped about 4.6%. So, I know inventory started to tick up for a while, but it didn't, it's not staying that way. It's kind of going up and down, and so our market is, pretty stable and doing well. Average sales prices were up 1.6% in October compared to September, and like I said, about 3.5% compared to October of last year. But I will say, be careful not to overprice your home. Homes are sitting on the market longer when they're overpriced, especially this time of year. As I said, prices generally go up and then kind of flatten out as we get into the fourth quarter and then wrap around, and then every year we've seen them come up again in the spring. We'll see if that holds true. But homes that in September, there were 40% of listings that had price reductions. That's compared to 35% last year. And homes that had price reductions sit on the market an average of 59 days. Homes without price reductions sit on the market an average of 14 days. So overpricing your home doesn't mean you're going to get more money. It just means it's going to take longer to get it sold. So as homes do sit on the market longer, they really do need to be creatively and aggressively marketed. So make sure when you list your home that there is a plan for marketing your home, because it's required now. Homes used to fly off the shelf at one point. That's not the case anymore. So in order to get your home noticed above all the other listings out there, it really needs to be marketed properly. So Coldwell Banker is doing a Zoo Lights event this month. So if you really love zoo lights and go in the Denver Zoo, Coldwell Banker has an exclusive event on November 22nd. They are renting out zoo lights for our friends and our clients for a client appreciation. So you can get all the information about it in my newsletter. If you ever lose my newsletter, you can always go to my website, thenursesalesdenver.com, to revisit anything that you wanted to check out. So I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you in December. Take care.